Hi, this is Lance Edwards, author of How to Make Big Money in Small Apartments. And what I want to discuss in this lesson is the top reasons why small apartments. Why am I so bullish on small apartments? Let's just step through them individually. Number one, first of all, rental demand is up across the country. And being in the rental business, whether we're buying to hold apartments, whether we're going to be wholesaling to those who want to buy and hold, apartments are hot right now thanks to the greater increased demand in rentals. It's a natural outcome of the Great Recession. Less people are qualified to own homes. That means there's more renters. Next one. Why small apartments? Lots of deals. And by the way, what do I mean when I say small apartments? Well, our definition is 2 to 30 doors, 2 to 30 units. And there's lots of those out there. So when it comes time to creating your deal flow, lots of apartments to choose from all over the country. What's next? Little competition. Certainly in comparison to single family, when you get into the world of multifamily, there's a lot less players. There's just simply fewer players. Why is that? There's 3 limiting beliefs that keep people out of this business. Number one, they think they need to graduate from single family to multifamily, which of course they don't. Number two, they think they need big money to do these deals, and they don't. You're going to use other people's money. And number 3, they think they're going to deal with tenants and toilets, which you're not. You're going to use management companies. So little competition. Very, very few players in the multifamily space. Another reason, get involved with small apartments. They close fast. Certainly in comparison to small versus mid-size versus large, I want you to start small because these deals close fast. Typically they can be done in 30 days, especially when you eliminate the bank through owner financing. And that closing fast is important to get you into your first deal quickly. Next one, hedge funds don't compete in small apartments. You may have been noticing a lot of hedge fund presence now in the single family sector where they're buying up big bulks of houses. Hedge funds also love to deal in large apartments. They buy big apartments. But when it comes to the small and mid-sized apartments, they're not in that space. Hedge funds aren't competing with in small apartment space. Next one, you can quick flip small apartments just like you do houses. Same way, except add a 0 on your checks. Next one, lots of buyers for your flips. I've already talked about there's lots of deal flow. You have lots of buyers for your flips. You want to know who the biggest, largest, or single largest buying group is of small apartments? Single-family landlords. The same people who buy houses will also buy small apartments. That's who you're going to be flipping to. Next one, big wholesale fees. We're talking about generally bigger ticket items. That and the fact there's less competition means there's higher assignment fees. You're looking to expect to make five-figure checks per transaction that you flip. Let's go over to the other board. I'm not done. When it comes to buying and holding, there's little cash to raise on these deals. These are not really big cash transactions. And you find just one self-directed IRA investor, for example, who can put up the money for your deal, and you have a bank. You find one IRA investor with $50,000 to a few $100,000, you're in business. Next one, why small apartments? You're able to hire management companies. When you start dealing in multifamily, there's more revenue being produced, so you can afford to hire the best management companies to watch these buildings for you. And the key word is companies. I'm not talking about hiring a person to do this, but a management company. Someone who manages several hundred doors for multiple clients. Another reason why small apartments, you can combine it with your house business. Hey, if you're doing houses right now and making money at it, keep doing it. But you definitely should have small apartments as another profit center because you're going to be able to leverage your buyers list. The same people you wholesale your houses to, they will also buy your small apartments. Next advantage of small apartments, you can scale up. Now you can start small, and I recommend you start small to get that critical first deal done. But once you get that first deal done, you can scale up to doing lots more small apartments, or you can scale up from small to mid-size to the large deals. But it's critical to get that first deal done. That's why I want you starting small. Next advantage, forced appreciation. When you get into small apartments or any size of apartments, and you get into the commercial space, we can actually force the values to go up by raising the rents and raising the occupancies. And it's a huge leverage effect. Another advantage, you're making offers sight unseen. This is not driving for dollars. You're going to be able to make offers from your kitchen table on deals across the country, outside of your own backyard, sight unseen, because what you need to see is the financials, the P&L and the rent roll, and you make those offers. You get them under contract. Once you have them under contract, then you go see it as part of your due diligence process. Your territory is the United States. No Dodd-Frank restrictions. If you're familiar with owner financing, the new Dodd-Frank laws that came out put restrictions on owner financing. But here's the key word, for owner-occupied properties. So there's restrictions now on selling your houses under owner financing to home buyers. In small apartments, these are not owner-occupied properties. so the deed frank restrictions don't apply. And the fifth advantage of small apartments, you need no prior experience. You're qualified right now to get started. Do like I did, get started with small apartments. My very first deal was a fourplex. I bought it 100% nothing down and had 100% cash flow. There's all your advantages. I think it's the top 16 or 17. Plenty for you reasons for you to get started in small apartments. Look forward to seeing you out in the field.